Hi everyone, Breeze108 again, doing another how-to creative video for my sister who is a brand new Minecraft player. Never played any game in her life. So today we're doing video number 6, planning a build. Alright, so I've got a couple of notes here. First, decide on the blocks that you want. Say you want to have your house this color. Well, the next thing you have to decide is make sure all the blocks are available in all the sizes you want. Say you picked diorite. Okay, diorite comes in regular and polished. But unfortunately, you get polished stairs, polished slab, but you don't get a polished wall. You get regular wall, stairs and slab, but you don't have a polished wall. So if you want everything polished, you want everything a certain way, you've got to make sure you have all the blocks. To do that, you've just got to search them on your thing. And if you search it's best to search slabs and stairs and blocks separately because sometimes their listings is not so accurate. So here we have stone bricks, and we have stone brick stairs, and we have stone brick walls, and oopsie, what happened to stone brick slabs? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Stone brick slabs. So then you want to plan out your outline. Now I have found if it's large, counting your blocks can be tricky because then you lose count, but if you put torches, that helps. So we've got 5 torches, and then our one that sticks out, and then we've got 5 more torches, and we got the redstone torch for that one. So anyway, you can get in your inventory torch, T-O-R, sorry. Actually, this works better in single player, because in creative, if you push shift and then right click, you get 64, and in survival you can divide up the stacks, and maybe you only want 8 and you want to put down a row of 8, but in creative if you put down 8 it stays the same, so you can't really do that. You still got to count them out. But anyway, so they always say it's best to break up your walls, you know, put something on the outside so it's just not one flat wall. And you were saying you wanted a flat roof. So we've got some different variations on what to do for a flat roof. Now these are just, hold on a sec, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff here. Shift and X. Okay, so this roof is surrounded by stairs basically. Each one of these is a stair, just placed end to end. And you've got that nice little interesting, looks sort of like a fort roof. And on these I have a brick wall with a torch on top of it. It's one segment of a brick wall. Over here though we have just regular blocks and a slab, and those are just placed every other one. Block, slab, block, slab, and it's pretty much the same as the other side. It's just a little bit bigger spaces in between. And there's a couple more variations over here. On this one we have the wall, which is this one right here, the brick wall. If you just put it down regularly, sorry about going around in circles so much. If you just put it down regularly, every time you put it down it stretches out like that. But if you put things on top of it, then you get the nice little post right there. So we have torches put right there. If you take it away, it goes like that. But if you don't want torches all over the place, then you can put string like that, string. And you can see the string. If you get right up to it, you can see it. I think most of it's going one direction. You can actually place it going other directions, and it's all connected. That's why it's doing that. String is yeah, you can't you can walk, you can go right through it, you can connect things to it and make traps and stuff, but it's nice for building if you want a wall with a little bit of variation on it. Now this one we have, actually these are stairs right here, steps, and then we have the regular wall on top with string and torches to make a little bit of variation there. And I put this as with the cobblestone if you want a little bit different. There's two different ways you can do it. Anyway, it's only limited by your imagination. So now we are going to look at this sample house that I was working on about rooms. Alright, so you got your outside of your house. I didn't do much to decorate this, okay? And it's made out of our stone bricks. But the inside, unless you do something to it, of course you can always put up curtains and pictures and things like that, you're going to have stone bricks on the inside too, unless you make your walls too thick. So here I have purple terracotta on one side and acacia logs on the other, and for the doorways I did spruce logs so that otherwise you'd have your doorways would have, it would be like that. And there's, you know, anyway, that's up to you. Some people don't care. Now with the spruce logs, and with any log, you have your wood grain, and if you point your mouse down, your wood grain goes one direction, but if you point your mouse to the wall, it goes another direction. It goes sideways. So you can vary your wood grain by, you know, one down, one across like that, and it makes nice wallpaper, I think. Now these logs in Creative, they're also available without the tree rings. If you look down a little farther, you've got the dark oak wood. Let me see, we're working with spruce. So you can have a spruce log with no tree rings, also with or without. The ones with no tree rings, it's good for situations like this where anyway, you don't want them to show. So this room we have packed ice for our wallpaper, like that. Makes nice wallpaper. And we have here, we have a slab and then our wall to make a little window seat. Now on this side we have cut sandstone. That's one of my favorite blocks. I like cut sandstone. I think it's really nice. And we have a different kind of window. So I started another wall here, and as you can see, you've got, what do we have here? Cyan Terracotta. It's supposed to be green. Doesn't look green to me at all. And your floor, your wall. And then sometimes you have a space, you know, when you have 2 or 3 rooms come together, they don't quite meet up. Come on, walk. There we go. They don't quite meet up, and you get a little bit of a space, and you can make a closet. We've got a little closet here. Isn't it cute? And that's what this was. We had our 4 rooms. They didn't quite meet up, so you knock out the corner blocks and you could make a closet there, put a door down. The door was a little tricky. Okay, you wanted to know something about doors. So doors will go depending on where you aim. Alright, if I aim over here, why this does not cooperating, is it? Let's aim a little farther away. Alright, it's gonna go right straight facing me. I never really thought about it that much before. If I want the door going this direction, then I gotta go over here. If I want the door coming this direction, then I gotta go over here. So if I want the door on this side of the wall, flat on this room, then there it is. But if I want it inset a little bit, then you've got to do it from the other angle. And I'm pretty sure, how do you get the door? Yeah, depending on the side of the block that you're pointing at, depends on which direction your handle's going to be. Okay, to put this door in and to get it to close properly, I actually had to knock out these blocks and come right here, because this is actually closed and that's actually open. So sometimes it's a little tricky to get it exactly like you want, but that's doors. Windows, on the other hand, are pretty simple, because you've got your glass panes and you just put them down. Now you can also do regular glass. Where is that? Regular glass. Let's do pink. We'll put pink in this room. Which room should get pink? This one, obviously. You can put a pink glass down, but you know, I mean, you can put a block of glass down and it covers up the whole area. It's just a matter of preference. Personally, I think for windows than the other. Let me see what pink panes of glass would be, how that would look, and then we can compare them side by side. Alright, if we put pink panes of glass and pink regular glass, you know, it is what it is. It's good for some situations. Anyway, so that's a little bit about building walls and a little bit about roofs and things like that. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll do another one pretty soon. Bye-bye. I forgot one thing. I'm sure you heard all the little squeaking and you're wondering what it is. I didn't put any lights in this, and there's no windows. So it filled up with bats. Bunches of bats. I think they are so cute. You can't do anything with them. They don't drop anything if you kill them. They just fly around. They don't hurt anything. You usually find them underground. Ooh, they're all getting out. Now I'm going to have bats all over the place. That's funny. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what all the squeaky was. It was the bats that are in there.